Hey guys, how's it going? It's Lazarus here, and today I want to give you a care guide on the Dwarf Gouramis. So they're amazing little fish in the anabantoid family. I'll try to make this video as jam-packed with information as possible so you can get the most out of it. So make sure to stick around to the end so you don't miss out on any of the important info. I do aquarium related content just like this every 3 days. So if you like this sort of content, then consider subscribing. But without any further ado, let's get started. So Dwarf Gouramis are a very common gourami. Now most gouramis grow a little big, but these ones are dwarfs, so they only grow to about 4 centimeters. There are different varieties out there that you can get. So you have the powder blue dwarf gouramis, the standard, and the red flames. Dwarf gouramis originate from India, West Bengal, Assam, and Bangladesh. Dwarf gouramis originate from thickly vegetated waters, which means they love lots of aquarium plants in their tank, lots of places to hide amongst, and they'll be really happy. Now keep the pH around 7 to 8 as they like the harder water, and the temperature from 22 to 26 degrees Celsius. They love the mid-range as they are also a tropical aquarium fish. They do grow to only 4 centimeters, so you can keep them in a tank down to 10 gallons, 40 liters. If you want to get to more than 2, then I recommend 20 gallons or more. Dwarf gouramis are fairly peaceful. Males can get a little aggressive, but it's not too much to worry about. They won't bother your aquarium fish. Sometimes they might have a go at each other. That's not too much to worry about. Some recommended tank mates can be the guppies, zebradanios, some catfish, and so on. So just make sure that you don't have any fish that will nip at the gourami's fins, or else it might get a little aggressive and it can also get beaten up pretty easily because they're very delicate fish. So make sure to keep that in mind. But otherwise, these guys go great in community aquariums. And when it comes to foods and feeding, they'll eat anything you feed them. They do have fairly small mouths, but you need to feed them small flakes, and they'll also eat little pellets. And once a week, feed them either live foods or frozen foods. The recommended live and frozen foods are brine shrimp. They really love that. So to identify male and females with these fish, it's pretty straightforward. Females will be all grey, and they will be the dullest fish ever. You can't find them very much at your pet stores because they don't look very attractive, so people won't sell them. But the males will be the colourful ones. So the ones with the colour, like all the ones you see at your pet store they're probably most likely males. But sometimes you'll see pairs at your pet store. So to breed these guys, it's fairly easy. You just need a tank, a male and a female. The male will build a bubble nest, impress the female. They will wrap each other around, and the female will drop all the eggs out of her. And then the male will bring them one by one to the bubble nest. Dwarf gouramis are in the anabantoid family. They're labyrinth breathing fish, so they will take carbon dioxide and turn that into oxygen for them. And they can make these little bubbles, which is how the male makes a bubble nest. He puts mucus around each bubble that sticks together, and he makes a big bubble nest. If you want them to breed quicker, then I recommend putting like a leaf or some styrofoam at the surface of the water, and then it'll use that to build the bubble nest. Also floating plants will work well, and then once the eggs are in there, then they will spawn and the eggs, so they'll hatch. And then they can lay 200 to 400 eggs at once, so don't be surprised if you get a lot, but not most of the time. A bunch of them survive. Then just feed them off baby brine shrimp. Start off with powder foods for the fry, and then move them on to live baby brine shrimp, and they'll love it. Well, there you have the care and breeding guide for the Dwarf Gouramis. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.